touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
Alright, welcome everybody to Cranston West Volleyball here tonight, inside West Gym here in Cranston, Rhode Island. This is Tim Yeen of Thunderbolt Sports Media here, covering for Cranston West as we're about again to the Falcons hosting Tollgate for tonight's D2 matchup. We'll be joined in a bit by another guest, Mr. John Carroa, sophomore JV player for the Cranston East Thunderbolts. And right now it is about to get started. And gonna go over to Cranston West, and down the middle they go. Falcons trying to make it 13 wins on the season. Tollgate obviously trying to go for the upset. Upstairs and down, but received by Tollgate, but unsuccessful there as West will get the first points of the matchup. Out serving right now, Aiden Hay. That one will hit the net. West back at it on serve. 2-0 to open up the first set. Server Aiden Hay again. And Tollgate can't send it over. 3-0 start now for the Falcons. Playing dominantly ever since they moved down to D2. And even showing signs of being competitive in D1 with that sweep over Cranston East a while ago. Mack will send it over. And Mack with a block and Mack with a send back. Make that 4-0. You got Aiden Hay serving again. Outside serve. And stays alive. Tollgate keeping it, but that one will go out of bounds. Make that 5 straight to start it off. Falcons opening up the first set nicely, trying to extend that. Hay out there, the lone setter or server all night. Titans send it over. Mack with a lofty one, successful in Tollgate. Can't get it inbounds, that'll go out of bounds. 6-0. It'll be Hay serving from that right side again. He does send it over, received deep by Tollgate in the backcourt. Hit over and out of bounds, man, that got it. Mateus Braga. Yeah, looks like they're actually gonna call a timeout here. We'll be back in a minute.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for for the touchdown!
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try to kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it.
And we're back. Here, Aiden Hayes set her off to a 7-0 straight start in the first set for the Falcons, as they have played tremendously. Serving from that same right side again, Aiden Hay. Received in the backcourt, now up front. Braga, Mack didn't get called, now called for that play there, and that'll be 7-1. Tollgate's first points of the matchup. They're back at serve. Opened up the match with a serve in the first set. Now down big. A lofty one hitting in the backcourt. Now at the middle, and Tollgate receives the point. Blocking attempt by Mack and number 14, Stephen Bloodworth. Now Tollgate serving again, and that'll go out of bounds. Server there was the senior middle block outside hitter Tyler Carpenter. And I'll give Cranston East back to serve. Cranston West, my apologies. West serve as John Carroll has just entered the building. And that one will go for Cranston West. On the serve, Michael Harvey. Down low, received by Harvey. And now Mack will be the one to send across court. Tollgate manages to keep it alive. And West giving the point.
I know this team, so I don't really need an introduction to them.
Alright, just do camera. And we are here joined by John Caroa.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh. Great roll, but right to the lip.
And
Ooh.
hard hit. Dimitri LeBlanc there on the outside. Now Mack responds.
And Christian Mack with a kill. All right, yeah, man, the camera. Okay. Here we got Mike Harvey with the serve.
Here's Harvey.
Christian Mack with a nice
Mack keeping
pass.
alive.
The roll.
Set up. Mack crossover.
Out.
And the bump hit out of bounds. 12-2. John, to give you a little bit of a refresher, or a little recap of what happened. 7-0 straight start by Cranston West.
Wow. That's a great start for a game.
Hay on the setup to Mack on the outside using the left hand.
Ooh, Ashton Mack keeping the ball alive. And Tollgate hitting the ball out of bounds.
You got Michael Harvey serving again.
Yes, Mike Harvey with the serve. Pass to Aiden Hay with the middle set and a great middle kill.
Stephen Bloodworth down the middle. Out searching for blood. Up 14-2, Falcons.
Wow. Mike Harvey with the serve. And this is just short of the court.
Call for Tollgate third of the game.
Tollgate with the serve.
Looked like
Aiden Hay
it
with
was
the set to the outside.
And
Ooh.
yeah, awkward hit over.
Tollgate hitting into the net. Chris Harvey enters the court while number 14 exits the court.
Logan Reed. Up top. Braga now from the middle.
Aiden Hay with the set to Christian Mack.
Ooh.
Christian Mack.
Blocking effort
Gets
made by
blocked.
Tollgate's number 24 and 21.
Tollgate with the serve again. Down 11. Can they make the comeback? Right to Christian Mack.
Set up
And
Hay.
back to Christian Mack.
Oh.
And what a monster kill by Christian Mack.
Christian Mack attack
Christian
starting
Mack
up early.
is subbing out.
And giving a shout out to Mr. Kuro himself, Mr. Johnny Q.
Johnny Q.
On the serve, Thomas Bildarian, senior opposite. And that
Out
one
of
will
bounds.
just go out of bounds, as that'll be a West point and make that 17-4.
Tom with the serve. Ooh. Struggles to get back to his spot. Tommy does not get the pass.
Bildarian tried to kick it, but unsuccessful there. Like you said, John, a little bit too far for him.
Ooh.
Set up Aiden Hay. Now on the left side is LeBlanc.
Aiden Hay with the set to the
LeBlanc again.
outside.
Oh,
Ooh.
good block call by Tollgate as they'll keep it alive. West
Right
down
to
the
the
middle
middle, and
again,
what a-
but received by Tollgate. Hits the roof in the
And
process.
out. Chris Harvey makes the Tollgate overpass that out.
Yeah, make that 18-5 sub in.
And Mike Kuhnha enters the game.
Mike Carvey subbed out. Dimitri LeBlanc, senior, entering in for serving opportunity.
Ooh,
Yeah.
right to the middle hit. Chris Harvey with the kill.
Yeah, lightning quick, Chris Harvey. Good play right there.
Ooh,
That's a
Tollgate with a sub.
Tyler Matthews enters in the game.
Dimitri LeBlanc with the serve again.
Falcons up 14. Tollgate
Ooh,
hits the roof.
Tollgate miscommunicates on that ball.
Yeah, a little bit high on the roof. You know, something both have had some slight problems with in their home gym. You might have experienced some of that
Yeah.
yourself. Back in play here. Yeah,
Ooh,
nice block.
Big block.
Double block attempt by Harvey and Hay,
And-
except that one will go flying out of bounds to the corner.
Tollgate killing that overpass. Tollgate with the serve again.
You got Aiden Hay up top serving.
Chris
and
Harvey.
Chris Harvey.
With a monster hit.
Chris Harvey.
And Jordan Kuhnha,
Aiden
Aiden Hay finds the middle of the court and kills the ball himself.
And John, you know, Cranston West has been fantastic to begin this matchup here in the first set. What has
Yeah.
really
Ooh.
been
Chris Harvey
good
with a
point.
pass. And Jordan Kuhnha lifts the ball.
Falcons still up triple, yeah. John, what seems to have been the main point for Cranston West off to this excellent start?
Cranston West really has great pin hitters, and they have solid. They have a solid setter, really. With a bunch of South County experience and preseason reps, this team was able to develop quick.
Falcons up 21-8. Tollgate with the serve
Jordan Kuhnha
high.
with the tip.
Sent over by Tyler Carpenter for Tollgate.
And right to the middle. Ooh! Cranston West gets blocked.
Stephen Blood was drive from down the middle, off from not.
Told you with the serve again.
Set up by Hay.
Right to the outside to Jordan Kunha, where he tips and gets the point.
Found the soft spot. Falcons up 22-9, 3 away.
And then Christian Mack enters the game. The West guys are saying hi to me. And Aiden Hay with the serve.
It's backcourt, and Tollgate can't kick it up.
Tollgate struggles to pass those serves. These are some nice floats from a D2 team.
We've got Hay serving again, 2 away from securing the first set victory.
Ooh.
Tollgate staying in alive though. Hey, set up
to the
close.
outside. Jordan Kunha tips again. To the to the middle.
Yeah, good play down the
Christian
middle.
Mack kept the ball alive, but unsuccessful to get it off the net.
Tyler Carpenter, credit him.
Tollgate with the sub again. And Tollgate with the serve. Score is currently 23-10.
And the man that got the kill, Tyler Carpenter, serving.
Ooh, Christian Mack.
And Mack didn't really seem, awkward handling of the ball.
Yeah, with a serve receive error. Side spin. It seems like Cranston West is having struggle really passing these side spin serves. This is probably Tollgate's greatest server. Oh, just a normal top, and it's an overpass. Ooh, Cranston West struggling with these basic serves, except for the side spin one.
Right now, score is currently 23-13, not 24.
Wow, barely over the net. Aiden Hay to the right side. Jordan Kunha with a kill right between the block.
24-13.
Jordan Kunha subs out for Mike Harvey. And we continue.
The junior man on the outside.
Mike Harvey with the serve. Barely makes it over the
tip.
net. With, Tollgate keeps it in play.
Hey,
To the right side.
reversal,
And Christian Mack with the monstrous kill. What a way to end the set.
That'll
Score
close out.
25-13.
Closing out the first set. West dominating. They win 25-13. We'll be back in under 3 minutes.
The ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
The ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
The ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound,
shot! Off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And we are back here for West Volleyball here. I'm Tim Yeen on play-by-play. Joined with me is John Kiroa.
Hello, I'm John Kuroa.
Hello. The very famous East JV volleyball player, considering how many hellos he got from the West crowd, or at least from the West bench.
I am no longer just JV. I have played in multiple varsity games.
Close enough.
I think you missed the entire SK game because I played entirety of SK.
Oh, wow. Wow. Good for you.
Yes.
We discussed this a little bit, during the break. But, West, looking at the dominance they had in the first set, 25-13, do you think they can compete in D1?
I think West would upset top D1 schools. Westwood is very good at most of pin hitting, which is what really D1 schools lack this year. Hitting. Most teams are okay at defense, but the hitters really are missing in D1. And Cranston West seems to have that problem solved with Christian Mack, Chris Harvey, and Jordan Kunha at the pins. I don't think it would be a problem for them.
West opens up the second set with a point. Last time they opened up with a point, they went 7 straight.
Chris Harvey with the serve.
Harvey, one of those guys you talked about being one of the top hitters for D2 and maybe even D1, as it'll be a tough hit out of bounds by the middle blocker, Tyler Carpenter. Up to nothing, Cranston West.
Tollgate with a set a little off the net.
Outside and tipped. West stays alive.
Set to the outside.
Opposite.
Jordan Kunha hits right into the net.
And then I'll give Tollgate back to serve. And what really struck out to you during the first set for the Falcons?
For the Falcons, I feel like their dominance at the pins is really something to be looked out for, especially if you're a D2 school, hoping to upset #1 ranked team, West. Ooh.
Almost was a bucket there. Tied at 2. Yeah, I'll ask the same for Westerly, except for a little bit of the opposite. What did you see from them that they could do a little bit better?
For Tollgate, I think they should. Their biggest problem so far has been serve, receive, and passing their ball. And mainly, sets just need to be a little tighter, especially for the middles. And I feel like the setter should be making smarter decisions and setting their outsides and pins more.
West notch another point after Tollgate launched one out to the corner, and they'll fire a bullet there, and nobody's going.
Miscommunication from West. Tollgate subbing out number 27 for 2.
Bloodworth and Cunha, I believe, were there, but nobody wanted to go for it. A little bit of miscommunication, like you said. Served by Tollgate, received by the libero. And Mack with a nasty one.
Wow.
Forces Tollgate to launch it out of bounds, makes that 4-3.
Cranston West, Christian Mack with a strong arm swing. And Mike Harvey going into the back row for Jordan Kunha yet again.
Right now on serve is Michael Harvey, junior outside.
Mike Harvey with the ace.
Yeah, I guess that fits your definition of an ace. And, as you know, you had a little bit of controversy with Tafa and Doi. What an ace was back, when we were commentating East Volleyball.
Tafa and Doi struggles to get his concepts of stuff down. And Tollgate with a great tool
He almost hit the elderly right there.
Tafa and Doi is mostly lost 80% of the time, so I would really not trust his statistics or analytics.
Well, that's good to note for next time we have him. Right now, Tollgate serving.
Tollgate with the serve out of bounds.
That was Kean Roberts.
It's key moments like this that Tollgate really needs to fix, as now they're down 2.
You got Cranston West serving Logan Reed. Set up by
Ooh,
Abadi
double
Yellow.
from their setter.
They call that one on Roman Abadi Yellow.
Tollgate. Tollgate's biggest struggle is finding a setter that can set anywhere in the court and on the court.
Hits right side. And call out. Make that 8-4.
Cranston West is starting to pick up the pace and is now up 4.
From the middle is Tollgate. Low received by Hay. Now Mack.
Ooh, with the tip. Oh!
Launches it straight out of bounds. Makes
Chris
that 8-5.
Harvey just a little too strong on that swing, hitting out of bounds.
It is Mateus Braga. Set up now outside Mack. That's just an inbound for Tollgate to get it over now. Received by Reed. Mack.
Christian Mack with a great
Down low
swing.
received by Braga. Okay.
To LeBlanc.
Yeah.
And Christian. Ooh.
Harvey with an awkward hit. Now Harvey
And Harvey
revives!
with the slide kill. Wow. What a play by Chris Harvey and Aiden Hay.
Nice little comeback hit for Mr. Chris Harvey. Now on serve, Thomas Pildarian.
Ooh, overpass by Tollgate.
LeBlanc, hey, now middle,
Chris
Harvey.
Harvey
Oh,
again.
that's a roof.
Chris Harvey sending that ball to the ceiling. This is the type of hitting I'm talking about that D1 is really missing this year, Timian.
Yep. Yeah, seems about right, Mr. Corolla.
And
Tollgate can't
serve
keep it
receive
alive.
error yet again. There seems to be no real D2 answer to these top hitters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Went straight towards Gerald Beal, senior
Another
outside.
serve receive error from Tollgate. This is what I talked about at the beginning of the set. The serve receive from Tollgate needs to be worked on.
And
And
almost.
hitting the camera. And a little hello from number 21.
Yeah. Kind of reminded me of, your Jonathan Epic Frank's camera.
Yes.
Would face tons of abuse from the end court.
And that's a little too high there. And there was not a... Ooh, timeout.
Yep. Falcons up 14-5. They're up 1-0 in set count. We'll be right back.
The ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And the ball's loose.
We're back again with serve from Cranston West.
Now,
And LeBlanc just tipping it over. Pass to the middle of the court by, set by Chris Harvey.
Whoa,
And
LeBlanc with a little soft
great
touch.
tip by LeBlanc. What's his first? Dimitri.
LeBlanc
Serve
played
again.
football.
To the
Outside.
outside
Oh!
and right into the net. The set
Oh.
needs to be a little higher for that to go over.
Yeah, Harvey Hay up front. Tollgate still moving down. And
Overpass by
oh, he
Harvey!
responds, Christian Harvey, or Chris Harvey, I mean.
Chris Harvey with a monster kill at the middle. Not letting any overpass get past him. They have an AccuSpike too. Service ace by Thomas
Pildarian.
Pildarian.
Yeah, got you covered there on the last name, probably. And it's not looking fun for Tollgate right now. Down big again, 18-5, and that'll not help
And
anymore.
Service ace by Pildarian. He's continuing to get these in.
Yeah.
Last time last time Tollgate had the serve, the score was 6-5.
Wow. Yeah, middle, Chris Harvey.
With another kill, really turning his body and finding the open spots.
And up 4 times the score of Tollgate right now as number 5, Nate Dixon, enters in the game.
Score is 20-5. Tollgate struggling to receive these passes. And a lift by Tollgate.
Call
A
that
little
one.
fishy there, but we'll let it pass.
Call that one on Mateus Braga.
Pildarian with the serve.
No call
Okay.
for anybody. No. Set up outside.
A tip.
And that one's going to head to the table, now
And
to the roof.
Cranston West struggles to get that point. However, there was multiple faults in the Tollgate's setting and hitting, as it was probably 4 touches, or maybe 6 in total. And there was a double touch by the setter.
21-6. Tollgate's first point since it was 6-5.
To the outside tip. LeBlanc tries to recycle, but the block is too big, and it comes right back at him.
Carpenter and his teammate on the effort right there up front for Tollgate as they'll get up to 21-7.
Tollgate is hoping to have a comeback of the season.
Yeah, of course, they are the Falcons, so you never know.
Yeah. Ball's up, and miscommunication by Cranston West. We were hoping they would do that for the Cranston East scrimmage game. However, they never did.
Yeah, instead, I think if we're talking about the same game, you guys got swept.
Yes. And Chris Harvey with a hit to the middle.
Oh, nice underhand
Tip.
by LeBlanc. Hey, reversal over.
Keeping the ball in play, Aiden Hay. Aiden Hay setting his outside with a great
LeBlanc,
set.
Oh, going to the deep,
Oh,
near out of
possible free
bounds.
ball.
Now surviving.
And the ball is
yeah.
out of the court. Tollgate a little too long.
Yeah, so the effort there, not really, efforting. 22-8.
LeBlanc with the serve. And serves it right into the middle of the net. Toss was too low.
Set up by Hay over the reversal.
And Chris Harvey hits outside of the court. Not very typical of him to do. However, that's how the game goes. Little tight. Aiden Haig keeps the ball over the net, and right into the net is hit by Tollgate. Cranston West just needs 2 points to win the game. And Chris Harvey back at service line. He hasn't been there since the beginning of the game.
And now
And
out of bounds.
Out of
again.
bounds. Chris Harvey with with most likely the game-winning serve.
Titans really looking small on here.
Ooh, overpass. Right to Chris Harvey. Chris Harvey keeps the ball in play. And Tollgate cannot roll the ball over the net. Score 25-10.
Yep, make
Falcons up by 2.
that 2 sets nothing, like you said. And Falcons rolling. Looking a lot like the D2 favorites here tonight. We'll be back. In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right.
A young man.
A minute left on the clock. Tim Yeen really starting this broadcast early.
Yeah, that is, this is an insane game being played right now by Cranston West. And, Mr. Carroll, as the volleyball expert here, what has really been really more impactful? Cranston West just dominating, or just Tollgate's own mistakes?
What's happening here is Cranston West showing how dominant they are. As a D2 absolute beast, they have only lost 1 game to Westerly, which they took it to 5. I feel like Cranston West is really showing why they deserve to be in D1 and should not have been moved down. However, this could also go into the politics where Cranston West only got moved down to win the championship.
Wow.
They just wanted to steamroll through D2 so they could add another banner. That's my personal opinions. I think this is the biggest scandal of the century.
Wow, okay. Right. Let's see how Cranston West feels about that after we rewatch the broadcast. Fun to stay here at Cranston West, isn't it, John?
Yes, the Cranston West crowd is definitely bigger than Cranston East.
Yes.
As instead of there being 5 people at Cranston East, there's 6 people at Cranston West.
Wow. Wow. Fun. All right, we're back at serve. Tollgate
And Tollgate at serve.
down 2-0. Looks like
Ooh,
the
LeBlanc with a shank pass.
Oh, save the handicapped.
Ooh. Jordan Kunha keeping the ball in play with a bad rollover by Chris Harvey. serve again by Tollgate. Keeping the ball in play this time. Jordan Kuna tips it, and inbounds. LeBlanc just kind of watches that ball just falls in the middle of the court. It happens sometimes. You win, you lose.
Yep.
Some. West down by 2.
Yeah, Sonny went out of bounds, but, you know, bad trajectory. Too
Right
low.
into the middle of into the net.
Yeah, I'm sure if this was a Cranston East game, you know, the bench would be saying something right now.
The Cranston East bench would probably say, how high is the net? A little bit too high. But here, they don't have Jamal B. Diggs, who would be either kneeling down in disappointment or being very proud.
Yeah, there's Chris Harvey again.
Yes, Chris Harvey with another point.
Trying to bump up Cranston West rankings in Coach Resby Systems rankings
Yes.
of the week.
Coach Resby Systems is one of the most unreliable sources, as he has Cranston East as number 11 in the state right now. And I think he meant to say number 1. And double by Tollgate.
If Coach Rez is watching us, you know.
Coach Rez never watches these comments, I hope.
I'll just send that to him right now.
Ooh, back set that was a little bit nasty.
West still keeping it alive. Libero Logan Reed up to send it up. Now moving the other
Ooh.
way. Oh.
Aiden Hay not really sitting on the ball, but attacking it. Not the smartest decision, but Tollgate with the serve again.
Closer to start the set 3.
Don't
It's
know
3-3.
why
Oh.
Tollgate's best server is jump serving for no apparent reason, other than just to do it.
Yeah, John,
Mike Harvey is in, subbing out Jordan Kuna.
John Guerrero really putting all on the steps tonight, you know, in terms of broadcasting, just laying out the harsh words of truth. Harvey serving. Outside, set up, no middle.
Ooh, deep.
Hey, now middle.
And Chris Harvey just killing that ball.
Call it a family feud. Chris Harvey, not Steve.
Chris Harvey
Pulling up.
back at serve. And Tollgate shanking that pass. Tollgate's coach seems to just have given up on the team. She's just really talking to the bench, just talking about what the future should hold or something. I don't know. But it feels like out of bounds by Mike Harvey. Tollgate serve. Line ref not paying attention to the game.
Set up by Aiden Hay now to LeBlanc. Oh.
Ooh. Ref saying that there was no touch. However, it seemed like there was, but it's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, who are you to complain?
Refs can't call anything. You just got to get the ball in the court, you know?
Yep. Set up by Hay again over and out to Padarian.
And out of bounds by Tollgate. They're keeping it closer this time. Set score 7-5 currently.
Wallop of a hit, you know.
And
just,
Chris Harvey is back to serve much quicker than he was last game.
Good serve, hits the middle.
And Chris Harvey with the ace.
And Tsubasa Suzuki didn't know whether to go for it or not. Choice now, should have went for it. Harvey serve. Ooh, down
Harvey
low, hits the
really
reception.
low.
Oh, baby. Bill Darien. Working a 9-5. It's 9-5. Falcons up top right now.
Chris Harvey keeping the ball in the court. Mike Harvey passing the ball right to Christian
Mack.
Mack. Touched by Tollgate. The ball was seemingly going out from a professional's point of view. Surprising that West has not put in their bench with how dominant they are this game.
You might as well just keep it steamrolling, John, you know? If you're a D2 team playing like this, might as well just continue it. Here is over. And in to Pildarian.
Ooh, in bounds by Cranston West.
Right now, Chris Harvey serving again from the middle. Set up by Suzuki. No, reflected
Bildarian
over.
puts it back down in the court.
Too low. And West.
Chris Harvey with another serve. Out of bounds by Tollgate. Cranston West is finally picking up the pace again. It seems like whenever Tollgate gets to 5, they just start losing every single point after that.
Yeah, maybe she just keep it to 5. Stays in bounds. Hey, on the setup.
To Chris
And
Harvey.
for
Chris
the
Harvey
backcourt.
with a crazy hit.
Oh, yeah. That one
And
will go out of bounds.
bounds by Tollgate.
Good effort by them, but.
Aiden Hay was watching that ball just in case it would go in. Great follow by Aiden Hay, South County setter, together with Larry Yin. Double
Suzuki call?
touch by Tollgate. Setter's hands are a little bit too uneven for that one. Chris Harvey going at it again. To the right side. Pildarian kills that ball.
16-5, and if you're a Tollgate fan, might as well just turn off the broadcast.
Chris Harvey with the serve again. That was a net touch, but we're not calling it. Chris Harvey with elite balls placement. Ooh. Mike Harvey with a pass. Ooh, just a roll by Aiden Hay to Chris Harvey. Mike Harvey, actually.
Suzuki now outside.
And
Ooh.
net's a little bit too tall for that outside hitter. Hitting it right into the middle of it.
Falcons didn't even need to block it. 17-5.
Chris Harvey continuing his serve.
Tollgate somehow manages it over. Hey, now Metal Mac destroyed at the
Christian
front.
Mack getting blocked. I'm pretty sure that Chris Harvey just served for 10 in a row. Michael Harvey with a great pass.
Set up. Hey, again,
And
it is
Pildarian
a
with
man.
the kill, going off of hands.
18-6.
Ooh, Ashton Mack is subbing in.
Wow. Return of the Mac.
Ashton Mack is going for the serve, subbing out Pildarian.
Yeah.
Ashton Mack getting himself a point. He was a little happy there. Ashton Mack, South County, 16 blue setter. Has been doing great stuff this season. Oh,
his
big
brother,
block by Christian
Christian.
Mack. Ooh.
Mac.
Set to Aiden Hay,
Jeffy.
and Aiden Hay hits it in. Straight line shot.
Hey, why not? Setter getting his kill amount in.
Currently running 6-2, Cranston West has Ashton Mack setting and is preparing him for next year, as he will be the varsity starting setter. Out of bounds by Tollgate. No touch. Ashton Mack seems to want to just end the game. Sadly, Ashton Mack was not this clutch in South County. He would miss one of these serves.
Good to know. John. Mac just gets it
What
up.
the hell? Okay, nice. Okay. Tim Yin, that scared me for a second.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
know
the-
it did, John Karai. I know it scared you because you just shouted the name of a deadly place. Ashton Mack serving.
Ashton Mack with the serve again. Ashton Mack with an ace. That's my setter. Little Mac wants to end the game with only them having 6 points.
And can Little Mac put him up them gloves?
And out of bounds. Ashton Mack hoping to finish the game right here.
And this is basically
Tollgate doing anything that they can, subbing in absolutely everyone and anyone.
the only way Cranston West can lose this game is they
Ashton Mack
allow.
going for the jump float. Ashton Mack with the game-winning ace, and that's game. Ashton Mack doing great things, and is a future top player when he is a senior or maybe even a junior. He's developed into a fine player.
Oh, wow. Absolute dominance by Cranston West. And
Another
wins.
3-0 game by Cranston West.
Yep.
Cranston West has had around like 10 sweeps this season.
Basically.
And they're showing why they are them in D2.
And that is it, and that is all. We thank you guys for watching tonight's broadcast.
Yes.